Manchester United 2, Brentford 1, and honestly, I should be happy that my team won. I should be celebrating the fact that we got a result after what has been a tumultuous and difficult period, but I don't. I feel empty inside. I feel like I've wasted another 90 minutes because I haven't learnt anything new about this team. And the worst part is, I wasn't even planning on recording this weekend because I'm actually very ill. I should be in bed, resting. But me being me, I was bored of just chilling in bed. I decided, let me watch some football. And I decided, let me record some content and soldier through it, because I'm feeling a little bit better today. And here I am, regretting it again, thinking to myself, why have I wasted 90 minutes? Now, to be fair, the Spurs versus West Ham game was actually quite good. And I think I'm going to watch Arsenal later, maybe watch a bit of Madrid late in the evening as well. But this United game, it was the same old crap. And the worst part about it is, I know that there's going to be people out there who are hoodwinked by this win. There are people out there who are going to be trying to take positives away from this result, as if this is something new, as if we've never seen Manchester United win a game because of individual brilliance and nothing else. There was nothing today that Erik ten Hag did tactically to outclass Brentford and get a convincing win. Absolutely nothing. It was 2 goals, one that was definitely individual brilliance, and the other that was just a delightful bit of creativity by Bruno. A nice little flick around the corner, Højlund with a nice chip over the keeper. There you go, Bob's your uncle, 2-1. But it wasn't a masterclass by Erik ten Hag. It wasn't a brilliant tactical display. It wasn't a well-deserved victory. If anything, it was embarrassing. It was a Brentford team that we should not be struggling against, especially at home, that went 1-0 up in the first half and dominated us or made the game very competitive, which is embarrassing in the first half for the first 45 minutes. And then we only came to play football in the second half, really. And even then we weren't that good. I mean, compared to our recent performances, that was probably one of our better halves of football of the season, but that's not something to celebrate. That's not something to be happy about. That's something that is an indicator of how bad we've been. I honestly can't be asked. I can't be asked. And to be honest with you guys, I just know that this win is going to buy him time. I know that this win means that Erik ten Hag is going to stay in this job for more time. And in an ideal world, I would be celebrating this because I would be of the mindset that finally he's going to turn it around. But I just don't believe he will. I genuinely don't believe he will. I think we're just prolonging the inevitable here. And that's the issue really, is that I don't believe in this manager. I do believe in some of these players, and I do think that our squad is a lot better than what they're showing at the moment. I think the main problem is definitely a coaching issue. And until that issue is resolved, I can't get behind this team at all. So, you know what? I'm not going to talk about United on this channel as much anymore over the next few weeks until he's sacked. Or until he proves me wrong and I have to make an apology video. Meaning we actually finish in the top 4. Or we actually look like a serious football team and the quality of the football improves. So maybe we don't quite make top 4. Maybe we finish 5th or 6th in the league. But the football actually improves. Like I can see something that I can believe in. If either one of those two things happen, I will make an apology video. I will say I'm wrong. I will say I was sorry. And I'll get behind the team again. But until that point, I can't be dealing with this. I'm going to be real with you guys. There is so many better things I could have done with my Saturday afternoon than sit and watch Manchester United scrape a 2-1 win against Brentford at home. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And the crazy thing is, I know that 90% of the Manchester United fans that I interact with, 99%, feel the same way. And I'm sure globally, a lot of Manchester United fans, even the toxic positives ones, deep down inside, they know they've seen this movie before. They know they've seen this movie before. So, yeah, nothing about today's performance changes anything for me. Obviously, it was a delightful assist from Marcus Rashford. Good goal by Garnacho, well taken. I already spoke about the goal between Højlund and Bruno, but those 4 individuals starting up top for Manchester United cannot happen again. And yet, it will happen again, especially now that they've all got goal involvements. Amad Diallo won't see the pitch again, especially not in games that are actually important and meaningful. He will never sniff the pitch again after that game today. I'm betting anything that as long as those 4 individuals are fit, they are our starting front 4 for the rest of the season, especially in big games. Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford, and Bruno. We won't see Xerxes. We won't see Ahmad. And when Mount comes back and he's fit, likely we probably won't see those two even more, because he'd rather play Mount in the 10 and Bruno in the false 9 when Højlund is injured before playing Xerxes there. We know that he'd rather shoehorn someone in on the right-hand side before playing Ahmed there. He'd rather play Anthony probably, even before actually giving Ahmed a proper run of games. Now, I know that Ahmed was never going to start today because of the illness issue that I think he had with Ivory Coast, but I'm just saying in general, now that Garnacho scored, Rashford got the assist, and the other two, Bruno and the boy Højlund, scored. Good goal by him, by the way. We're never going to see those two start again, in my humble opinion, and it's a shame, because I've seen this front three plus Bruno before. I've seen this front four throughout the entirety of last season, and I've learnt nothing new. I've learnt absolutely nothing new about this team. Pathetic performance, good result, but pathetic performance as usual. And yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I might just stop reacting to United games until December. You know, I'll get some guests on and talk about things that are happening around the club and results that might actually be interesting. Maybe we perform really well in a game or two. Maybe there's a surprise result. But until then, you know, I don't think I'll be doing my own solo reactions to United. I think the only United content I'm going to make on the channel between now and whenever Erik ten Hag gets sacked will probably just be the podcast, and I'll shorten them. Maybe make some 20-minute videos, 10-minute videos, try to get some guests on the channel, because I can't do it alone. I can't. I have no interest in doing it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Manchester United are back. Trust the process. Rome wasn't built in a day. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's been your boy Triple M. Peace!